Okay, first up. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, just gonna wait for people to load in and then we're good. Some clouds outside. Need to watch my window.
What's good, River Speed Official? What's good, that one Sonic fan? How we doing, guys? Okay, we got 2 people in. Let's go. GG's. Okay. Just gotta make sure my chair's all good here, and then we can actually get into the action. Got 3 people in now. Let's go. Okay. Cool. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Haven't seen me since the last live stream, so I need to start making shorts. If I like get into long stretches of not uploading anything, just need to do shorts completely. Like I feel like that'd be a lot better. Got 5 people in here now. What's good, Cuphead Gaming with Gavin? How we doing, man? Sorry if that time thing was confusing for you guys. Just an hour and a half later than what I usually start up, so should have said that, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. Cool. Let the harassment begin. No, I said you can harass me if the stream hasn't started yet. You already did your harassment. What you doing for Father's Day? Probably just having a chill day at home. There's been a lot going on today, so the biggest thing pretty much today has been first day of driver's ed, baby. Let's go. Actually, it wasn't that bad. If any of you guys are nervous about driving a car, if you haven't driven a car before on roads and stuff like that, nice, I made a community post. Cool. If you haven't driven on like any roads or stuff like that before, it's not too bad. Obviously, everyone's different, but it's generally a decent experience. So, wouldn't stress it. Obviously, it's a lot different going around in like a school or a church parking lot versus on the road, but it's not too bad. Time of year. Oh, that's too bad, man. Also, question: did you get my email? The one with yes, I did. I did get that one. I just haven't had time to respond to it at all, or at least to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't recorded anything yet, but I could probably get that done today, if not tomorrow. But even then, I have more drivers. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll be within the next. Let's see. What do you need it by? It'll be in the next 3 days. How about? Most likely next 2. Even more likely tomorrow. Wait, that's 3. Not these 3. Most likely tomorrow. If not Tuesday. Then if not Wednesday. I've had the worst week of my life. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's too bad. You don't have to go into detail if you don't want to. Dude, I'm not worried about driving. Yeah, barely almost 15. Yeah, but when you do, just I'm giving the official SanicBoi stamp of approval. You don't need to worry about it. It's not that bad. Like, actually, it's not bad at all. It actually feels fun to do so, but it's whatever, really. Okay, bet. Whoa, that's not good. Hold up. If you don't, I'll cancel it. No. Okay, hold up. Ow. Oh. Arms kind of hurt from being like this. So, hard. No, Rez, no. Not a lot to talk about today, so yeah. If you don't know, you can just ask chat. For real. If a fly loses its wings, does it become a walk? Technically. Hey, chat, like the stream? Yes, guys, I see 6 people, 1 like. Let's get those likes up, chat. It's a real quick thing. Just go down and like. Pushes out the stream into the algorithm, then boom. Sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sick, but because obviously, again, I'm doing driver's ed in some random person's car. But just something in my throat. Not a lot to talk about. People have been kind of like, I wouldn't say hating, but like going in opposition. The Rise of Envy trailer is coming out this month. Probably don't say that, Chris, because then everyone's just gonna be begging, like, when's the trailer? Like, come on. Like, you said, don't mind me. I'm just moving out my Lamborghini stroller. What? No Sonic news. Yeah, there's like barely any Sonic news to talk about. In fact, I don't even feel like making a video like at all because there's like nothing to talk about. I can make another Sonic Dash video because a couple things have changed since then, but I don't really find it to be too worth it, really, but who knows. Maybe I could talk about another Sonic mobile game. I got sent the death threat saying they would nuke my house. That's cool. No Sonic news, no Sonic Rumble, no Sonic Blitz. Like, what? Exactly. I feel like we should be getting, like, something. There's people going against me, like, opposition. Like, about my most recent video, which was the stuff talking about all the Crossworlds news that had released after the Summer Games Fest and during as well. Apparently, the $90 on my thumbnail was, like, misinformation. And this is so stupid. I love you guys. Like, you guys are some of the best fans in the world. Like, I couldn't have asked for better. But to be perfectly honest with you... Oh, strange glitch. Hold up. Is it glitched? Also, Jackson, heads up if you actually react to the trailers. Okay. But yeah, love you guys to death. You guys are awesome. Except for a couple of times where you guys are wrong. Like, anyway, $90 thumbnail of last video. You can go and check that out real quick. If you haven't seen the thumbnail. But some people are coming into opposition in my chat saying, like, actually, the game's $70? And I'm like, yes, it is. Great job. So why does it say $90 in the thumbnail? Some person's just gonna take that to heart. Like, and I'm just like, are we being serious here, chat? Like, who gets their information from YouTube thumbnails? If you're that interested in a piece of information, you're going to watch the video. That only happens with news articles because people don't want to read. They literally can just, boom. Like, it gives you all the information. You don't have to read, you can just watch. It's like watching a movie. But, like, that's why the news is so much more popular than, like, the newspaper. But, also it's just more convenient on the news. But regardless, it's... Yeah, you know, true. Like, I would consider you legitimately stupid if you get your information just purely from YouTube thumbnails. Like, come on. That's such a cop-out argument for saying that I'm clickbait. And technically, there is a little bit of clickbait. It's a little bit. It's a little bit of clickbait. But it's not, like, harmful. When it comes to news in general, people have short attention spans these days and things you can get out to. Well, yeah, but here's the thing about that. Even if, I agree with you totally. And, if It literally takes me 25 seconds to get into the context of what that $90 means. Like, literally 25 seconds. I had to go in and count. In fact, the same screenshot that I show at 25 seconds is further expanded upon 11 minutes into the video, which just proves to me you can't sit in front of your screen for 25 seconds and not, like, change it to another video? Holy. And at the beginning was a skit designed to get your attention. And obviously, I had to go back and check the analytics for this, but 65% of you guys stayed at 25 seconds. So there's a good, like, 3/4 of you guys that, no, there's a good, like, 3/5 of you guys just there, like, already. That's a good ratio. I like that. Are we seriously gonna say this is, like, disingenuous? Because there are a couple people who've said who, like, yeah, this is a little disingenuous. People are just throwing around buzzwords. And I've seen, like, I saw Stickman Guide's new Sonic Racing Crossworld video. Absolutely agree with everything in it, except for, people are being kind of disingenuous putting $90 and $90 in their thumbnail. Like, shut up! We all know about the digital deluxe price. Anyone who doesn't at this point needs to watch a video and not get their information from a thumbnail. Are we really being... Do the Trump voice. Are we really being serious? Are we really being serious? Like, what's good, Sonic Respin? How we doing, man? Like, are we really being serious in saying that, it's disingenuous to do that? Like, have you been to YouTube? Like, that's why people put, like, big inflammatory stuff, like a big 90 on their thumbnail, because $90 on their thumbnail, because people would want to click on that to know the context. Because I don't give any context. I don't say what specifically is $90. It just says $90, as well as things from the rest of the game. So you don't even have enough context to know what it is. And people are also saying... Stickman Guides specifically said this. I don't agree with him on this point at all. Like, no one has been saying that you have to pay $90 for the base game. And just tell them it's not that deep. Yeah, but they won't, like, care about that, though. They're taking the moral high ground on an issue that doesn't have a moral high ground. It has a logistical high ground. And that's the problem that they have. It has a logistical problem and high ground and not a moral high ground. Because morally, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, there is nothing morally wrong with, like, clickbait titles and thumbnails. There's nothing wrong. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If you think that there is something wrong, like, that's fine, perfectly. But, in all the reality, like, grand scheme of things, there's, like, literally nothing wrong with, like, clickbait at all. But, it's a little scummy, right? Like, I think we can all agree on that. But, like, end of the day, nothing really wrong with it. You're not going to get in trouble. It's not like they can report you for anything, because technically, if it's clickbait, there's still a little bit of truth to it. False information is just a completely different thing. I mean, $90 is worth it for cross. Agree to disagree on that, obviously, but, yeah, though. What was I saying? This is why I hate my brain sometimes, because I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, like, no one's been saying that the base game is $90. That's ridiculous. That is being disingenuous. No one is saying that the base game is $90. What Stickman... He says it's disingenuous to do this. It's disingenuous to say that people are saying that. Because they're totally not. Everyone knows that's the digital deluxe. I know you think the game is, like, a little bit better and you changed your mind. And I know for the fact that you highlighted it specifically so that people would know that the base game is $70, which he does say in that new video. But regardless, though, I don't think that's, like, a bad thing to put 90 in your thumbnail, especially if it's correct. Like, do you guys see what I'm saying here? Like, there's nothing wrong with what I or many other creators did. I'm just saying. Stickman Guys is like the voice of reason. Except for that one point, I would agree with you. Yeah. Except for the one point about everything being disingenuous in the fan base right now, I agree with you. Totally. He's like, Stickman Guides, probably one of the best Sonic YouTubers. Low-key, like, actually high-key. He's high-key one of the best Sonic YouTubers. And I don't want to knock him for that. I just think that it's a little bit, like, scummy to, I just think it's a little bit scummy to say, like, oh, everyone else is being so disingenuous, even though we all basically know that it's the digital deluxe version. And no one is saying that the standard is 90. And that's what everyone's getting on me about. Like, why is the $90 in your thumbnail. Like, that's the base price. Like, dude, 25 seconds is all I'm saying. Yapping set. Yeah, I know you guys don't really care about this at all, but I just like to get it off my chest because I've been like, just been complaining about it, like, in my mind all day for the past couple days, and for as long as the video's been released too. But yeah, I just find it very annoying, very actually disingenuous for people to say. We are joking. Okay, I like yapping. Cool. I just find it very disingenuous to say that you're being disingenuous by just putting in $90 in your thumbnail without context. So therefore, if you just put it without context, you don't know what the context is. You don't know if I'm being disingenuous. And that's what pretty much everyone is doing. Not cutting your channel because it's awesome. The best Sam procrastinates games. Oh yeah, definitely. Those are like top 10, definitely. Hey Sonic fans have never at all had short attention. Yeah, exactly. Bro, sounds like that one shorts YouTuber who reacts to satisfying videos. But yeah, though, that's just my thoughts. I still don't think, like, in my mind, I know they're not trying to defend a $90 price point at any edition, but, like, when you're saying you're being disingenuous about saying $90 to something, that still kind of rings a bell in my brain. I know you're not, like, saying that you want it to be $90 or that's okay to be $90. It still rings a bell in my brain. And it's almost kind of the same. It's actually, I'd say this is actually a little bit worse when people say it's worth the $90, but I think it's just a big old, like, mess, really. I'll be waiting for a sale the next game to be below 60. I already got Crossrails, and I don't want to buy any more to take greed. Yeah, I'd say so. That's perfectly reasonable. When you react to say it's 6 in the it's 6 in the morning. What are we doing? Yeah. But yeah, though, that's just my little rant. I've been, like, annoyed with that portion of the fan base who's saying, oh, it's being disingenuous. Like, these people couldn't tell. I shouldn't say these people. They probably couldn't tell what disingenuous is if it hit them in the face, low-key. Like, it's more disingenuous to say that I'm saying that than it is to make my claim. But yeah. Are you gonna stream Crossworlds? Because I might. It depends on if I get, like, a PC, because I'm, like, really trying to save my money now to get, like, a decent PC. I might get a job too, low key. Sorry for the slur. Should have put a trigger warning. I definitely should have. I definitely might get a job. Like, SanicBoi, what's your opinion on Sonic Crossworlds if you were to spend $90? I would expect it to be, like, I would expect it to give me a foot massage, low-key, for $90. Like, no video game is worth $90 right now. Like, at the moment, there's none. Whatsoever. But I feel like, and I've said this before, I think it does enough to warrant the $20 upcharge for editions. But otherwise, and I'm not complaining about the $90, I'm complaining about the $70 is really what my big thing is. Because $20 price hike for the content that's in the digital deluxe, perfectly fine. I see no problem with that. But why is the base game $70? That's really what I want to talk about. And this is also another thing I've seen too. Like, people have also said, and this is a subjective opinion, by the way, but people have said that it does warrant the base price, even, like, the video game genre shouldn't dictate how much a game is worth, which I'm really okay with the $70 price. Yeah, I think just base, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm just thinking about how the $70 price affects the $20 price hike to being $90 for the digital deluxe. Anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying something about oh yes, that's right. People have also tried to, like, justify. People have also tried to justify, like, so it doesn't matter what the game genre is. All games should be worth the same. And this is a subjective opinion, like I said. I just think you're stupid if you're saying this, low-key. Like, no, don't worry. I don't think you're stupid, but I think we just have a difference in ideology there. I do not place racing games on the same level as, like, Elden Ring, which would sell for about the same price, and I think it did too. I think Elden Ring was $70 when it released. and it's $70 for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I don't think any racing game can justify that full price, because I literally do not see racing games in the same level as a new AAA or even AA game. I feel like I could pay. No, not racing games. If they're like really good, I could put them above AA, because sometimes they are just straight up AA games. But I swear to God, if Frontiers 2 is going to be $100, I'm going to be mad. 70 or 90 is fine, but if you're crossing the line, if you do 100, exactly. Walter White and Jonesy and Fortnite Jonesy and Sonic, that would be tough. Like, imagine if we just got like all the multiverses characters or something like that. That would be tough, and they fit the art style too, so that would be really cool. But no, it's never gonna happen. But yeah, I just don't place them on the same level whatsoever, and I just feel like anyone who does is just like, I don't think they can like objectively mark like quality. I don't think they can objectively differentiate between games. I think that's more so a casual perspective than it is like someone who does play video games a lot of the time. Like Fortnite, I would never price that anywhere near like even $60. Like if I had to like pay for it, it'd be somewhere around like 20, like the original physical version was, or just straight up free, like they're doing now, which I think is great. And I think like Fall Guys also works the same. I would like for Among Us to work the same on PlayStation, but I need PlayStation Plus to play it. So, SanicBoi versus every anime character in existence. I am a level 10 crash out, guys. You want me to crash out at something? I'll crash out. Fortnite Battle Pass, please. Oh, Chris. Can we talk about the Fortnite Battle Pass this season? It's so mid. I think like the only things I'm really excited for is the guy in the green suit. I think he looks cool. Robin and Superman. Like that's it. I think if I'm gonna get the Battle Pass, I'm just gonna grind for my sister because I think she likes a lot of the other skins that are in there. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Switch Kill? Yeah, that's his name. Switch Kill. I think he's cool. I like him. I also like green, as you can tell. So, yeah. Do it. Should I? Chris, I have nothing to crash out at you over though. Loki, like, you're a pretty chill guy. So, Chris Wiz is overworking me. He's making me do lines every single day. I'm not talking about lines of cocaine. I'm talking about voice lines. There, boom. I crashed out. Are you happy about that one? Yeah, the new season is the best. Me and my friends play. It gets one boom. I'd say the battle pass isn't like the best, but I'd say the gameplay is pretty good. Like I've gotten it, like I've gotten a few kills. Like and that's nothing to be proud of. Where everyone has a few kills in Fortnite at least, but it's been pretty fun. I would say it's like bad. I would prefer going back to the Star Wars season though, because I like really like the lightsabers and the X-wings and TIE fighters. So yeah, my dad's saying Mission Impossible. Ooh, I've heard that one isn't as good as like the sixth one, which released last year, 2 years ago, I believe. I don't remember, but hopefully that one's good because that's supposed to be like the end of this series, or at least until for like the next 10 years. Then maybe we'll get another one with like a very old Tom Cruise, like showing a younger guy how to do it. But who knows? I barely pay my employees. But yeah, yeah. Though it's yeah. I have nothing else really like to crash out over. We could talk about like anything really. I could probably crash out over something if you guys like bring up a topic. Then boom, I could probably crash out over it unless I have no clue what the topic is or anything about it. So yeah, can bro swear? Not supposed to. I have the physical ability. I have the physical ability to, yes, but I cannot. Mostly my parents obviously, but I also don't want to like risk alienating anyone, nor do I want to risk getting demonetized because I swore too much. Because trust me, if I had full reign to do that, I'd be go 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 go. Like I'd probably get all my videos demonetized, low key. Like because I can be a little bit of a crash out sometimes, as you guys can see. But no, I wouldn't be that bad. Maybe like one or two here and there, and they wouldn't be big ones. I don't think I would ever go that far. But yeah, Crossworlds is gonna be mid. You know, you say that, but then you say it's worth. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me. I could be mistaken. Do you guys see the new Sonic Funko Pops that I posted about? The Amy with something with the Chase Limited exclusive. Fang Mighty Mecha Sonic. Bro flipped me off when he was recording something, ruined his image. That did not happen. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That did not happen. It could have. I can neither confirm nor deny it happened. Most likely it didn't. You guys ever use these dog rollers? They're actually like really fun. I don't know how much stuff I could probably get off the hat, but we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow for driver's ed, I'm gonna go like on the freeway, stuff like that. Go downtown to the nearest big city, and boom, it's gonna be fun. I get 2 hours every day, so Tuesday's gonna be my last day. So yeah. How about one of the topics you have all the videos you plan to make, but then is bro adopted? No, of course not. What? How about one of the topics you have for all the videos you have planned to make, but then oh, that's right. I have so many of those like on the back burner. Like some of them are just straight up canceled at this point. Like I can never like guarantee a video's release now. It sucks. I wish I could, but like I can't at this point. I remember some of them, but nothing like too concrete for me to make like a full conversation out of it. So because it was like a year ago when I made all those thumbnails saying that hey, you guys are gonna get this, 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 and this. So sorry. But anyway, how about Sonic hot takes? Maybe I could crash out over that. Arizona 514 Street South Jupiter Road. Go. Guys, that is not where I live. Do not listen to this madman. He's on a rampage. He just doxed some random person. That's Walter White's house, isn't it? No, he lives in New Mexico. I'm stupid. Oh my goodness. Don't go jump that random person. Don't assault them, please. Yeah, those Sonic hot takes. Yes, dude, he's gonna be sick. I always miss somewhere where I shave. Mr. Sonic 34 Plus returns. How we doing, man? What's good? I got my library. It has the Sonic IDW comics, so I always try to pick them up when I see them. And I just got number 17. It's pretty good. It's just a collection of Sonic IDW issues 67 and 68, as well as the 900th Adventure one shot, as well as the IDW Endless Summer one shot and the Halloween Special one shot. And that's pretty much it. The art, and I need to make like a full separate video on like the 900th Adventure because it is legitimately one of the best Sonic comics that I've read. And I never do videos on the Sonic comics, so I need to find more excuses to do that. Because there's some legitimately good art in here and some good artists. Like Evan Stanley, I think she does amazing. Adam something. Hold on. No. No, where is he? He's at the front, I can guarantee you. Adam Bryce Thomas, that's right. He does really good. And my favorite Sonic artist at the moment, Minho Kim. I don't know if that's how he says his name, but he does a really good job here too. Like he's literally my favorite Sonic artist at the moment. Like he does so good. He draws the characters like so on model. It's almost like he does 3D drawing. It's ridiculous, but it's insane. Are we saying do it? Should I do it? Dub right now? Dub it. I don't want to dub it. You got the comics. For Sonic games, they don't have as many people hype these games. Yeah. How's it going? What's good, Roy Rocky? You've already heard of mine? Yeah. Selling games that don't blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do you guys want me to just read like one panel? Like I'll do one. I'll do one panel. I have your 3 dogs. I don't have 3 dogs. How many dogs do I have, Chris? He better be, buddy. Don't want you to worry, but I'm starting to feel kind of weird. Wait, I see him. Knuckles, appreciate you taking time off Angel Island. Doing my best, little buddy. It's all under control. Nothing to worry about. We're gonna make it just fine. What? Boom. Was that good? That was a whole page, but like... Shadow shows up here sometimes, but... like, there's not enough good lines from him. So, you know. I can do Shadow the Hedgehog for those who haven't heard it. I can do Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. Sonic Voices and Knuckles is 100. Let's see. How many animals do you have? I cannot tell a lie. I have 10. If you count the squirrels that run around in my backyard, I have 10. Chat right, Sanic. What does that mean? That's... Not to sound racist, but that sounds like something in Japanese, and I would hate myself if it's not. So... Jackson lives on Mobius. Jump. Where is Mobius, Chris? Could you explain where Mobius is? Translate it? I can't translate it right now because I don't want to like go out of the stream and like mess anything up. Also, my iPad is not charged, so well, it might be. Might have enough charge to get me through one translation. Where'd it go? Weird. Okay. What? Yeah, I guess I don't have it. No, like, could you explain to me where its astronomical location is? Like, in space? Could you explain where it's at? He lives on it. No, I don't. I live on Earth, baby. The best planet. Do you want me to? Yes, please. Please tell me what it means. Right next to Earth. The two worlds theory has been disproven. It's fake news. It's fake news. I actually thought true, but then I became president, and then I learned there was no two Earths. Only Earth, the best Earth, the only Earth. I don't care. He lives here. Yeah. I could. There's a chance. I could live on Mars, too. Okay. What about Infinite? He could come inside. Would they do Infinite that early? I feel like long-running franchise here, if they've covered what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've covered just about 5 Sonic games so far over the course of 3 movies. And assumedly, they're probably going to cover Sonic Heroes as well as Sonic CD and maybe something from Sonic 4. So that's a good 3 more games in that one. So they could possibly get to Infinite by like number 8. Yeah, I'd say 8. That's when they could get to Infinite, but I feel like it would be highly unlikely for us to see him this early on. Not to crash all over the party, but yeah, we get Sonic 6, Jackson for president. I would make like a boring president. Like, I probably wouldn't do good at debates. I have full confidence in my ability to run the country at least decently, but I don't have confidence in my like public appearances, like at all. I could probably do rallies. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't feel like I have that voice for, like, saying everything that I want to do, you know, like, for, like, 2 hours on end at a big rally. Although, of course, it's redundant for me to mention. SanicBoi, 2020. Wait, no, not 20. When will I be 35? Hold on. Dude, Sonic right now has been it's been announcing games, and you're like the price, like what? Well, to be fair, this is like really only the first game, and hopefully this gets enough backlash to the point where they don't have to do this again, or they'll change it and they won't do it again. But we'll see. I'm Sonic. I'm SanicBoi, and I approve this mess. That would be so funny. I would like to see the next president, whoever it ends up being, like, doing a Trump impression in office. Like, I feel like we kind of missed out on the opportunity to do that with Joe Biden or anyone else running for president during 2020 or 2024. And I feel like after this, it's going to be a really good opportunity. So if it's going to be, like, I don't know who, like, they're going to put in. Like, I don't know who the DNC is going to put in. Maybe Gavin. Maybe, Gavin Newsom, like, the governor of California. They might put him in. I think the RNC is definitely going to go for Vance, though. Like, there's no way they wouldn't put him in. They definitely still have the primary, but I feel like Vance is just going to, like, crush everyone if they do that. And, like, and then the big election, I don't know who would win there. We would have to see. But yeah, let's see, 35. When would I be? Okay, let's think about it this way. When would I be 30? That would be not 2029, obviously. 2039 is when I'd be 30. So then, okay, guys, in 2044, I am. Wait, that's actually. I think that's an election year, actually. In 2024, I am. No, in 2044, just about 21 years. Wait. Just about 19 years from now, I am running for president. So, vote for me. No experience whatsoever. I don't know. If Trump could do it just like off the bat, out of nowhere, I feel like I could do it too. I have some pretty good ideas. I think. I'd say Sonic's birthday, make that a national holiday. People on everyone would complain about it, but I don't care. Anything for my blue blur. Yeah, though, it wouldn't be too bad. I would at least be competent. That's all you can hope for. I'd be young too. So, because I know everyone's complaining about like the big, everyone's so old, which that's such like a cop out. I know Biden's like in mental decline, but that really had nothing to do with his age. That had more so to do with like everything that has happened to him in the years leading up to his presidency. So I don't blame him for that. But what I do, I do blame him for like not like just handing it over to Kamala. I'm not sure if she would have done better or not, but I feel like he should have at least done that if he knew, and if everyone behind the scenes knew as well. If they thought that he wasn't like mentally fit enough to do that, I don't think he should have stayed in there. But yeah, it's kind of like a moot point now, considering we're like what? We're like 6 months away from it. We're like 6 months past his presidency now, so I'm related to Trump. No shot. Imagine that being on the dude. That'd be so tough. But the first thing you ate, check to see, dude. I might Loki. That sounds awesome. I mean, Superstars. Like I'm sorry. I'm just like scrolling up, reading comments. I think Superstars was like okay at 60. I feel like it would have been. It's kind of like iffy on me because it's a AA game. So advertised as a AAA game, of course, but yeah, they could have lowered the price for Superstars. I was fine with 60, but yeah. Hello, internet. Welcome to Politic Theory. Dude, have you guys seen all that stuff? I might make like a second channel video on that because that makes me actually like really interested, and I'm like totally in support of what he's doing. By the way, revising laws for the digital age. I feel like that's a really good thing to do. I'm surprised they haven't do that, as well as like setting in new laws for digital creators, as well as regulations put on like for children who are using social media, YouTube especially. Obviously, that's Matt Pat's field, but I'm totally in support of that. Like, definitely. What I would be upset to see is if this, if it does actually, like, because he has like 10 people on the in Congress. I feel like the representatives I feel like are with him on this. So if it does end up like going fairly well and everything gets passed, I just hope that it doesn't favor like a specific set of creators over another. Like he did say it was bipartisan, but I feel like somehow, some way, there's still going to be a little bit of something there where it's going to lean either one way or another, and I don't really feel comfortable with that. But that's really my only issue. I think everything else is like just fine. Hello, everybody. My name is Trump, and we're gonna be playing FNAF. Dude, imagine. SanicBoi question: would you look at the community post? I will after stream. Again, I can't really like do much without like disrupting it. So, yeah. Hit the gritty. I can do it. I can hit the gritty. I said right foot creep. Ooh, walking on the heat. Hold on, let me get like a better. There you go. I said right foot creep. Ooh, walking on the. That was tough, right? That was tough. Please tell me that was tough, guys. I need validation from my viewers. Okay. Wow, 41 already? We're doing really good at the yap session, guys. Let's keep this momentum going. If you want any like current events for me to give my commentary on, sure, go ahead. Your Sonic voice Loki sounds like Yuri and Jason combined. Yuri. Am I crazy? Like Yuri, like the guy who plays Spider-Man in like the Insomniac games, do a triple backflip over a pack of lines and tell him the FNAF. Guys, we're delving into the realm of fiction. I could hypothetically do a backflip. I don't think I could do that. Loki? Yes, wow. That's actually really cool. I never thought about it like that. I guess I can kind of hear it. Just a little bit. Yeah. I feel kind of cringe when I do that because I don't do that for like a living. Like that's not how I get paid. Is like being a voice actor. I feel like I could. I think I have like an expressive enough voice for where I could make that work, but I don't. It's not something I do normally, so it still kind of like cringes me to do that when I'm like in just a normal setting, like on a live stream. But yeah. Act drunk. I am not acting drunk as Sonic. Bars are gay because you. Alcohol is gay because when you drink it, you can't think straight. There's that good. Do you guys remember that meme? That's a Jet meme right there. We love Jet. Well, actually, I don't think that's a Jet. I don't think that's where it comes from, but he did like go over that meme in like his own format. So, Yap is Sonic. Dude, can we talk about the social and political climate of the world right now? Like, all my friends are just like, like, dude, come on, bro. Like, can we talk about the social and economic state of the world right now? Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? Like, bro. I'm too Instagram brain for this, guys. I remember I know that meme because like whenever I see it, I like brace for impact because then it gives me like a flashbang of like different clips. So wait, what did that say? Hold up. Oh no, you deleted it. Okay, I didn't see it. Does Sonic say time to assault a toddler? Huh? I'm a politic. What? What? I'm illiterate today, guys. I don't know what anything means. What I do like is the fact that it's sticky and I do like the fact that it's sticky enough to stay on for at least a few seconds. But regardless. The most dramatic Sonic. Tails. Why now? Why here? I should have been there, bud. I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Should have all been for you. Was that good? I don't know if that was good or not. But that was low-key tough. Low-key. Do you have a Switch too? No. I don't plan on it. Like, I get the hype. Like, it's the new Switch. It's the new Nintendo costume. Like, I am not saying that one Sonic man. Your face kill. I don't focus on my face and what it's doing when I do the impressions. So yeah. Someone just said it. Hold on. You have the Switch too. Yeah, I don't really. I get the hype. Obviously, I get the hype. It's the new Switch. It's the new Nintendo console. Everyone wants to get it. I just think for what is essentially like PS4 level graphics, except for like the frame rate and the resolution on some games, I feel like it's. I don't think it's worth the 450 or 500 if you get it bundled with Mario Kart Deluxe. I just don't find it too like appealing in that aspect, especially when you have to like pay to use all these different kinds of features, like the control, like the chat button on the controller. Like you have to pay to use that. That's ridiculous. Like also the fact that they can brick your console if you do like anything to it, like modifications, hacking, piracy. I kind of get piracy low key, but I think you should just get reported to the police and not like get your console bricked like at all. Especially when you can't access a lot of the games that you want to play on the Switch too. So that's kind of like your best option. So I don't know. I just find it like very scummy, like how they did everything. If they were to wait a couple more years and like get technology that's good, that would be as good as like the PS6. Because I can guarantee you, like 2027, that's PS6 right there. I can guarantee you. But I just don't think. Do a makeup tutorial, Sonic? Chris, we all have limits. Get ready with me to hang out with Fine Chili Dog. Ah! Again, a lot of you, elite ball knowledge required. But, so what you don't want to do is get eyeliner like Shadows. His just goes a red streak. It's kind of like really obvious. So what you want to do is like blend it into your skin so it kind of looks like that. So there's a lot of blend in between the actual makeup as well as your skin or fur color in this instance. But yeah, Rouge would know a lot more about this than I would. And I think Sonic is a pretty boy. No. I just saw some Logan, you're getting called out, bud. You're late AF. And I posted on my Instagram note, day one of driver's ed was peak. I can guarantee you that's what he's responding to. Logan, we should hang out, but don't diss me like that. This is not my fault. I'm just not as proactive as you are. Besides, I've never seen you driving a car. Yes, I do have Instagram. Don't try to find me. If you do, I will low-key, like, kill you. No, I'll probably just, like, block you. Don't worry. I wouldn't block anyone. There are a couple Sonic fans who follow me, but, like, I don't know if they, like, know of me, like, on the YouTube at all. So, found you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. There is no way. There's no way. Already, there's no way. There's no way. If you're so sure about that, message me. Message me then. If you're so sure. That's not me. Do you really think I'm silly enough to put Jackson the Boy for whatever it was? That's not me. You're either like below 12 years old or no, if there's no other username, I could see that too, but yeah. It's so satisfying. Give us a hint. I'm not giving you a hint, dude. I don't want you to see my personal Instagram. Low key, Low key, is that too big of a boundary? I don't want you guys to see my personal Instagram. Is that too big of a boundary? Low key, like, let's be perfectly honest with ourselves here, guys. Well, come on. 50 more, 10 more minutes left in the stream, guys. Let's go. We're at 50 minutes. Low key won't leak. No. Yes, but you will find it. I don't even want you finding it. Chris, buddy, I love you, but I don't want you finding my personal Instagram. So fun. I could probably like sit like in my chair for hours and just like play with it. Oh, low key, you should stop using my. Oh, man, is it getting annoying? Okay, sorry. I'll say high key from now on. I know you mean well with the smiley face, but hurts me to quit using something so prevalent in my vernacular. I'm gonna have to hold a funeral procession for it. We'll do it on stream too. I'll probably just like make a little like rock and put it out in the front yard. Lucky. I just said it again. It didn't even take me like 30 seconds for me to say it again. Oh man. Jackson's just live and learn, have his heart, and be a part of this one-way dream and be undefeated. That was so tough. That was so cool. Better than Shakespeare, probably. I don't know. I've only read Romeo and Juliet, so no video from me today though. If anyone cares, oh, that's too bad. I may not comment like all that much on your videos, but I still watch them. My name is Ian Flynn. Your name is very clearly Chris Wiz. Chris Wiz. Don't try and fool me. Wow. I need to look that up and see if it's a slur, because I don't want to get banned on YouTube. Okay. His name's Jack Black. Wait, Wiz means P? Did you just realize that now? Chris Flynn and Ian Wiz. I like Ian Wiz more than Ian Flynn. That's actually a better name. I need to get Sonic Generations on 3DS. That sounds fun. I have both Sonic Boom games right here. But Lost World 3DS, Sega Superstars Tennis. Yeah. I have a cousin who had the actual like box for that, but of course I don't. So. Alright. I don't know if you guys saw a recent community post that I made, but it was something about me getting a Wii U. I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna make the right choice there. Can anyone tell me if I could probably look this up on my own, but can anyone tell me if the Wii U does like backwards compatibility with the Wii? Because that sounds cool. And if it could do backwards compatibility with the Wii, I know for a fact that the Wii can run GameCube games. I think. Don't quote me on that. It does. So is GameCube. Dude, Wii U's just getting better and better, dude. Like, I can't even play Sonic Heroes. I have the PlayStation 2 version of Sonic Heroes. I have Sonic and the Secret Rings on Wii. This is actually like the only Sonic game I have on. This is the only Wii game that I have, and I can't even play it. Can't even play it. Although secret tips inside. I have PS2. I barely use. Want it? Sure. I can only play like 2 Sonic games, and that's really all I'd be interested in. But sure. I'd have to get my hands on Shadow the Hedgehog somehow. I haven't seen that one like anywhere, so maybe I'll get on DK Oldies. I know they have like pretty good stuff there, so maybe I'll check there. Then you put Sonic Frontiers back up here. Although I am playing the game right now, so I'm doing another playthrough of Sonic Frontiers. It's actually like a really fun game, and the grinding for medals isn't taking nearly as long as I remember. Like I'm doing it, I'm getting all of the medals before I go for all the Titans to make it easier for 100%ing. So yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's actually fairly fun. How'd you become a YouTuber? By making YouTube videos. I wouldn't say I'm a YouTuber. I'd say I do YouTube. YouTuber, I think there's connotations that it's a job. And this isn't a job for me. I don't get paid, so. Sonic Tuber? Okay, we'll say Sonic Tuber, because technically I am that, no matter what. So. I'd say I started making Sonic videos when I just haven't stopped, really. Except for the couple times where there's been weeks in between videos where I have stopped. But regardless, I still bounce back from those times, and I'm stronger for it. Like the stream if you've not yet already. I don't know if anyone who's here has been in the stream yet, or has left and then rejoined and forgot to like, but who knows? Just like the stream. Also, you should make a voice acting channel. I 100% on Frontiers like every time I do a playthrough of it. It's not too bad actually. Frontiers is like I think I would consider to be the best Sonic game. And my favorite obviously Sonic Unleashed, but so I don't like feel too particularly like, oh, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be long because I really like Sonic Frontiers. I feel like it's one of the best Sonic games, so it's always a fun time getting to 100% it. I've only done it like once. But now I'm using like obviously as you can see here, this is the PlayStation 4 version. So I'm going back on my PS5 and doing 100% on that and getting some hours in too. Mid-leash. I'll let it slide. I'll let that slide. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. What's the best Sonic trio? Team Sonic, obviously. Like that's got the big three: Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Well, no. 06 has the big three: Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. The big three of Sonic. Who is the LeBron of Sonic? Who's the Michael Jordan? Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. I don't know another basketball player that's like really big, so we'll just say Bronny Jr. Yeah, Silver. Mods ban him. Uh-oh. Overpraised dash. Wait. Overpraised as heck unleashed. You're a mod, and so am I. Guys, I know he's wrong, but just let him be wrong. Just let him. We have free speech in this country. I feel like we should let him have his own opinions. Doesn't mean we have to like him. It doesn't mean you're not wrong. Nah, it's fine. Nah, I'm right. What? Okay, I can't let that one slide. That's crazy. There. I got a new stuff except for that one part. Let's go. You're right. You're right. No. Man, I'm so late to the stream. It's alright, man. I'm in North Korea. We ain't having any free speech. You shouldn't be able to see me if you're in North Korea, so that just shut you down immediately. You faker. Oh, my hair is always chopped after I take it out of beanie. They love you over there? No, they don't. Kim Jong-un, if you're listening, please don't bomb the United States of America. I would low-key like to live out the rest of my life. Kim eats while watching a stream? Let's go. That's probably, I'm like the only live, this is so like narcissistic for me to say, but I would like to imagine that I'm like the only streamer in North Korea. That would be so tough. But I just don't know how I'd feel about that, knowing that I was the most favorite streamer of North Korea. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all so much for showing up to the video. I will see you in whatever I do next, whether it be a live stream, a post, a community post, short, or a full-on video. See you then. Bye.